So use your Ujjayi breath with it. Just nice and easy at the base of the spine. You can lean as far forward and sideways as you'd like as you do the body rolls. Try to coordinate some kind of breath with it. Just waking up the spine and just easing our day away from our mind. And we'll take an inhale and come center. Hold the breath at the top. Exhale. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath in. And we'll pump the stomach while the breath is held. And exhale. So about 3 pumps, 6 pumps, depending on how much you can do. Let's take another breath like that. We'll hold it in. And pump. And exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. And we'll start going the other direction. Hopefully you remember which direction you were going. It's fine, I can barely remember. Leaning forward, sideways, and back. Softening the breath, make sure it's involved, that you do your Ujjayi sound. So we can just get a little bit deeper into the tissues, relax our mind. And an inhale will come center. Hold the breath in, just hold. And exhale. Inhale all the way in. Hold the breath and again pump the stomach. Exhale. Inhale, hold the breath at the top. Pump. And exhale. Breathing slowly, nice and smooth. Take another 2 breaths, just letting the breath come back to normal in your Ujjayi manner. And then drop the chin to your chest. Nice and slow, roll the shoulders back. Breathing in into the back of your neck if you can. Letting the head be heavy. We're going to do half roll, so rolling your chin to the left shoulder and then rolling it down to the right shoulder. So a half roll from side to side, from one shoulder to the other. Take an inhale with it and an exhale on the other side. We'll take a full roll here, inhaling up, nice and easy on the neck, right? Don't overdo it. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Good, couple more. And then switching side, other way for your roll, full rotation. Good, one more rotation, and then releasing chin towards the chest again. Make sure the shoulders are back. And then we'll lift the chin up towards the sky, so opening the throat, elongating the front of the neck. Breathe in and breathe out. One last breath, reaching the pointy part of your chin to the ceiling. Good, and exhale, bring the head back center, so drop the chin and then push the chin into the back of your neck here to really find the length in the back of the neck. Breathing openly in your abdomen. Good, we'll take another breath like that. Let's start sweeping the right arm up. Inhale. Good. Bring the hand between your shoulder blades. So we won't do the other arm here. We're just going to do the top arm for now. See if you can walk your fingertips between the shoulder blades. Bring the elbow arm behind your head and then press the head back a little bit in that arm. So a nice big stretch in your armpit, chest and pectorals as well. Good, last breath here. Press against the arm slightly with the back of the head. We'll stay with the arm, take an inhale. And then we're going to lean over the left knee. So the left hand can be on the floor, forward. Drop the chest over the thigh. Relax, take one last breath. Inhale to come up and releasing. Right arm out, and we're going to do a little bit of a circle here in front of our chest. So swimming with one arm. Opening that chest. Try to move right from the shoulder. Good. Inhale up, out, and then reverse. Always coordinate your breath with your movement in some way or other. And then one more. Releasing onto your knee with the shoulder, arm. We'll start sweeping the left arm out to the side and up. And let's bring those fingertips between the shoulder blades or somewhere on your spine. Good, and push the head into the arm here. So a deep stretch in your tricep, could be the chest as well. Oh. Again, breathing. See if you can reach a little further down on your back with your hand. This is practical to be able to wash yourself in the shower. Right? You can touch your back or put some lotion there. All right, last breath like that. Open that diaphragm. Exhale. So turning towards your right knee. Again, dropping the torso straight over that thigh, however far you can go. Keep your balance with your other hand. Try to bring the center of your chest over the thigh. Nice deep inhale and deep exhale. Last one. Inhale to come up. Nice, and reaching out with the left arm, we're going to rotate in front of our chest and over. Keep rotating. Just opening the shoulder, chest, releasing the tension as well. One more windmill here. And switching direction. Good, last one. We'll bring both arms up. Inhale, palms together overhead. Relax the shoulders down. Just let the arms rest in this posture. One last breath. Nice, releasing the arms. We'll do our reverse tabletop. We're going to turn sideways. You can stay where you are. So feet flat on the floor and your hip width apart. And then hands behind you, fingertips facing forward, and we come up here. So watch out with the shoulders, right? It's a big stretch. Inhale to come up. Drop the head only if you can with your neck. All right, again, we want to tuck the tailbone and aim it straight at the knees. Open that throat if you're able, chin back. Last breath. Chin in, releasing in. Good. And we'll stay right here seated for Navasana. Boat pose, excuse me. So we'll do our half version. You grab the kneecaps right here and lean back until your arms are straight. Feet are together, knees can be together, and then bring that right foot up. Knee height with the foot. Good, we'll bring both legs. So you're still holding onto your kneecap, so it's not too bad. The chest is up, right? Make sure you don't round your back. And then we'll release that right foot, left leg stays up. There's a little bit of hip flexor going on there, but it's a core exercise. And then releasing both feet. Good, we're going to lean forward, so open the knees. Let the feet roll open with a gap in between them, and then drop the head and round the back here. Deep breath into your lower back. Good, deep exhale, just relax. Last one. Good, inhale, roll the spine up. Let's bring those knees again. Again, you want to grab the kneecaps and then lean back until the arms are straight. Again, don't round your back, right? Keep that chest straight up. We'll start on the left side, left knee up, left leg up. The key is to keep the feet knee height. No hands, reaching the arms forward if you want. Keep that chest up, sternum bone up. And then we'll drop the left foot. You can grab your kneecap if you want. Last one. Releasing. Grab your kneecaps, reach up with the torso again. Roll the leg open. Feet are not touching here. It's kind of a wide cubless pose. But we're doing this to release our back. So relax, lean forward. Round your back, that's fine. Deep breath. Last one. And inhale, roll the spine up, let's come up, bring the knees in. We're going to do the next version, the full version. So some of you may not want to do that, that's fine. You could keep the hold of your kneecap. Otherwise, we'll start with the arms straight out. So same length if you were touching your knees. And then we'll start with the right leg. And then those of you who want more, we'll do a straight leg. Try it out, see how it goes. Both legs straight or bent. So you want to even the height with your toes and the head approximately. We'll release the right foot, left leg is straight or bent. So it's all core here. Releasing, grab your knees to pull yourself up, and then open those legs, the knees, and then drop. Reaching your forehead towards your feet more. Good, a couple more breaths. Last one. Let's roll the spine up, grab those knees. We're going to roll forward and come up onto our hands and knees for a down dog. Here we go. So you can, again, do your version, maybe a shorter version than normal. That would be fine on your first one. So making this posture your relaxation pose, just rest here. Find a spot that works for you. And then breathe gently. Good deep breath. Deep exhale. Last one, everyone press the chest towards the middle of your mat, down on the floor. Come into your plank or come onto your knees. Inhale, open the heart here. Make sure you grab the shoulder blades and then we'll lower down. Exhale. Belly to mat. Make a push up out of it. Good. Inhale, roll the shoulders back for your Cobra. Take 3 big breaths. Squeezing the legs as you press out, elbows in. One more. And exhale back, downward dog or child's pose here. Feel free to rest on the floor. I'm going to go back to downward facing dog. This will come back up, downward facing dog. Good. We'll start stepping, right foot forward, crescent lunge, drop the back knee. And then bring your hands on your front knee. So stack your palms here on top of each other. You can have your blocks nearby, we might need them. So squeezing the inner thighs here. We're going to squeeze that back knee straight with the top of the foot on the mat. So I'm not tucking my toe under at all. Try it out. That requires a lot of leg strength and inner thighs. Take an inhale and straighten that leg. Push against the floor. Don't panic. It's a deep stretch in the ankle. And then releasing. Very nice. Tuck the back foot under and then sink those hips forward, those inner thighs forward. Reaching, chest up. Deep breath. Last one. Left palm on the floor or on your block. And open up through the right side, right arm straight up. So a deep twist in the lower back, in the side waist. Take one last breath. We'll stay in our twist, but the right palm will be on your sacrum here if you can. So keep that chest open. And then those of you who want to straighten the back knee, let's do it. Off the floor. Keep the twist. Good, last breath. Hands on the inside of your foot. Walk your foot to the edge of your mat. Lizard lunge. Walk your hands beyond the toes of the front foot. So you have to move forward a little bit. The back knee could be on the floor if that's easier. Strong with that back leg if it's straight. Flatten your spine. Good, last breath. Releasing the back knee. And we're gonna, so stay where you are here. We're gonna walk to the right. So you're gonna drop the right knee outside your mat. It's kind of like a pigeon, but not. So drop the knee outside your mat. Hopefully you can see something here. Flex the front foot. Come sitting on your right glute. And then the back foot, tuck the back toe under, lift the kneecap and rotate the thigh internally. So we bring the left hip bone forward more. Woo! It's a deep stretch in the hips here. Yeah, just do the best you can. Yeah, you could be on a bolster as well. Your right sit bone, right glute, right thigh could be on a blanket if this is really not accessible. So the key is to keep that wide opening here and bring the left hip bone aiming forward. And then if you want more, we lean over the knee, towards the knee with the chest. You don't have to, you can stay seated. Am I still in the frame here? Kind of. Nice, just relax, let the sit bones, the hamstring, the glute, the hip, just release. And then we'll come back up. Nice. All right, we're going to walk our hands to the right, further out towards the side of the knee. So my knee is right here, my thigh and knee, and I'm walking to the right of it. Deep breath. Keep the torso up if you can. If you have any back issue here, lean in a little bit. Totally unconventional, that's fine. It's a setup for an arm balance, which we're not doing tonight. But the hip opening is very nice and it has a lot of benefits. And then we'll release. So release however you can. Alright, very nice everybody. We'll do the right leg straight. You can sit on your blanket here or on the floor. I'm going to keep the floor, I think. For a seated twist. Left leg over the right. Out of that, let's Vrksasana. Turn left. So make sure the left sit bone is anchored on the floor. You twist at the waist always. Look to your left shoulder, look behind you. Good, last breath. Shoulders are rolled back, make sure that you're not rounding your upper back. Inhale to look forward, exhale. We'll cross that left ankle over the knee and then we're going to lean into that leg here. So if you feel your right knee hyperextended, you can put a piece of blanket there. I'm going to do that. Sometimes it's too much of a stretch in the knee, which we're not trying to do. We're getting the hip and the hamstring. So that left knee, we want it to drop. Put the weight of your body on it, an arm maybe. You can reach the toes if you're able, or it doesn't matter, it's not what we're looking for. Good, last breath. Let's drop the chest. Drop, drop, drop. Nice. Very good. All right, sit forward. I'm bending my knee here, but I'm going to roll back. So grab your shin, your right shin, or your right thigh with both hands. Keep the cross of your ankle if you can, and then round your back to roll a few times. Make sure there's no obstacle behind you. Round that spine, make it smooth on the floor. And then lie back. We'll do our hip opener in the recline version here this way. Try to release the lower back, sacrum on the floor. Shoulders are relaxed. Big belly breath. Big exhale. Good, one last breath. And uncross, grab the big toes into tulak, we'll straighten the legs. Again, feel free to use your strap. So you strap both of the feet, one strap for each hand, for those of you who are doing that. Okay. I'm keeping my knees bent because my hamstrings are too tight these days. Shoulders on the floor or close. Long neck here. Yeah, we want to drop the tailbone sacrum on the floor. Over time, those legs will straighten. Deep breath. Deep exhale. Last one. Good. Bend the knees. and rock roll to come standing in your Uttanasana forward fold. So take your time. Try to do it without the hands. And if you can, just get yourself, meet us in your standing forward fold. Use your props or hands to floor. Drop the head and neck. Pressing the inner thighs away from you. Deep breath. We let the blood circulate right into the brain here, so we can flush out the old for the new. When we come back up, take one last breath. Good, rolling up, inhale to come up. Sweeping the arms. Exhale, hands at the heart center in your Tadasana. Pause right here. So if you feel a little dizzy, that's normal. Just let your breath re-regulate that and come back to your center inside. Good. One last breath. Inhale, let's reach up, looking up, and exhale, swan dive. Open the arms, reach to the floor. Deep fold. Good, inhale, half lift. Flatten your spine, parallel to the floor. Hollow the belly, we'll stay for a few breaths here, about 5. So reach through the crown of your head towards the wall in front of you, chin in. Shoulder blades on your back. And maybe you have to bend the knees to do this, right? Just make sure the spine is flat. And fold all the way down. Good, we'll take the hand. Let's walk into our down dog, wherever you are here. Try to do the full version this time, the full length, which is the length of your plank. You may want to check it, or maybe you know already. Smoothing your breath out. Again, enjoying this posture that gives you back your strength, your life. You feel good in your head. Good, last breath. Inhale to come into your plank. Roll forward, shoulder blades on your back. Squeeze the thighs in and up. Big breath. Couple more. Last one. And exhale as you lower down. Strong and controlled. Make sure you don't flop down. I mean, if you can't, if you don't have the strength, that's okay, but we want to build over time. Inhale, shoulder blades on your back. Lift the torso. Peel it off the floor. Cobra. Three more breaths. Keep the pubic bone on the mat. Strong legs here. We spread all the toes, even the pinky. Oh yeah, we said we might lose the pinky earlier. The pinky toe, because we don't need it anymore. All right, moving back into your down dog. That's for the next few generations, maybe. We're not about to cut out a pinky toe. Deep breaths, just again, finding length here. And of course, you can always do a down dog, although just stay here because we're going to move to the next side, the other side of what we did before. Take one last breath. And inhale, let's bring the left foot forward, crescent lunge, back knee to mat. And then we bring the hands on the knee. So it's a bit of a back bend here, let it happen, right? Bring that sternum bone up. It's as if you're pushing the knee a little bit away from you, but yet you're sinking in at the same time. There's a lot going on here. So do what you can, shoulders are down. So we keep that back foot straight, the top of the foot on the floor, and then squeeze these inner thighs and lift that back knee. Push the hands against the front knee to help you come up. Inhale. Breathing. You'll find muscle you didn't know you had. Take another breath. And exhale down. Very nice. Tuck the back foot under. Just to release the ankle here. And then we'll bring the right palm flat on the block of floor. Align again the toes and the fingers. Left arm up. Roll that right shoulder back. Keep the collarbone wide open. And then keep those hips pushed forward, the groins. Last breath. And exhale. Hands on the inside of your foot. Again, we walk the left foot to the edge of your mat. And then you're going to walk the hands beyond the foot here, beyond the toes. So you may have to scoot forward with the back knee a little bit. We want a deeper bend of the left knee. And drop the inner thighs. Big breath. Yeah, you want your knee to be over your toes, not the ankle or back of the ankle. You want that knee forward. We do it on purpose here. There's no danger to hurt yourself because the back knee is on the floor. We're going to move to the left. So again, drop the left knee outside the mat. Woo! Right, so you're a little bit contorted. It's bizarre. Flex the left foot. It will be fine. And then we tuck the back foot to lift the kneecap off the mat. Rotate the thigh internally and drop the kneecap. Your torso faces the left thigh in the direction of the kneecap. And hopefully you feel the twist in your spine, lower back, and then maybe some hip stuff happening, some hip opener. So if you don't feel enough hip, right, I like a little bit more, I'm going to rotate my left thigh internally more. Breathe deep. And then those of you who want to, you can lean in. Sometimes you lose the intensity of the posture actually, just dropping down, but sometimes it's better. Again, remember that right hip bone there? Keep pressing it down towards the floor. Take another 2 breaths. You can flatten yourself as far down as is comfortable. So this is not a pigeon, this is a setup for an arm balance to open the hip real big. We'll come back up. So we stay the same, don't move anything. Turn left, move your hands outside the left thigh here, or as far as you're able. Keep the torso up as best as you're able with straight arms. Keep lifting the spine, the chest, shoulders back. Deep breath. Last one. Nice, and then we'll undo. So rotate the other way, nice and easy, don't overdo it. Okay. So we do this time is the left leg straight, right leg over left. The right knee is up. So you can either lock it in with your arm or push it out. So we're twisting opposite of what we just did. Open the breath in the abdomen and lower back. Good, very nice. Keep turning that right torso sideways, but breathe in. Last one. Good, inhale, look forward, and then exhale, releasing. Cross the ankle over the knee, and then lean in. Again, if you need that piece of blanket, I'm just putting a corner of my blanket right underneath my knee, so it's not hyperextended. Flex both feet, and then drop over your shin. Keep reaching your chest towards the shin. So it's not about reaching the toes here, it's more about dropping down. Good, one last breath, just drop, drop, drop. Inhale, roll up. We'll keep the cross of the ankle and we're going to roll back. So I'm scooting forward, right, to be able to roll. Grab your left thigh, your left shin, and roll back with the cross. Have fun with it. Do about 3, and then lie back. Shoulders are down, and then just allow to push, press that left thigh towards you closer. Or you can feel this in your right hip. Lower back, make sure it's not curled up, drop the sacrum on the floor. So if this is too much pressure, I grab the back of your thigh. I'm using my shin here. Big open diaphragm breath. Just relax. We always want to get too involved or not enough. We want to use our breath to get involved. That's the middle road here. That's the third force. The one we want to get on a little bit more than what we do in regular life. Last one. Very nice, everyone. Let's grab those knees. Now we're gonna rock and roll like we did before. So rock, roll a few times until you can come up standing in your Uttanasana forward fold. If you're dizzy after all this, you needed to do it. We're cleansing the kidneys, obviously. A lot of the kidneys here. And the adrenals as well, the adrenals. So you'll be sleeping wonderfully tonight. Text me if you don't. Good, let's tuck the belly in and then roll up. Nice. Sweep the arms up and overhead. And exhale in your Tadasana. We're going to set up for I'm going to move back a little bit. For our tree pose. We'll do both tonight. We'll do our tree with the right leg, and then we'll do our Garudasana eagle. I'll stay sideways. So again, you can do variations, right? You can grab the knee. This could be your tree. Grab the ankle. Right leg up first if possible. So find your spot, take your time. Use a wall if you want. Oh, I have a wall too. Wonderful. Bring your hands at the heart. Pause. Those of you there too will stay on that one leg and do the wrap over with the right leg. Garudasana. If you need to drop the feet, just do that and reset. Bend the knees to do this posture. Right arm under for this one. Right leg is over. And then we'll release. Feet together. Inhale to sweep up. Open the chest. Exhale. Deep fold here. Bow over your legs. Fold over. Heel to your feet apart. We'll wrap the arms behind the knees. Grab opposite elbows or the forearms. Bend the knees to tuck yourself in. So the legs are apart, not together. And if you feel like you have room, straighten the legs a little bit more. Lift the sit bones slightly more. Good. Releasing the arms. Inhale, roll up. Sweeping open, reaching high. Exhale. Setting up for your other side. So tree pose, Vrksasana first. Hands at the heart center. We're going to start moving to your Garudasana, your eagle pose from the one leg, if you want, or reset in between. You gotta sit here. Left arm under for those of you who are ready. Last breath, everyone. Releasing. All right, well, this was a very tough set of standing balance. Inhale, looking up. And exhale, bow. This stays like that. It depends on what we ate the day before or earlier today, how well we feel. There's all kinds of components. Okay, let's bring yourself into your down dog. Good. Last breath, everyone. Very nice. We're going to walk ourselves backwards, palms flat, and then turn the toes out for your Malasana squat. Sitting the heels on something, whether it's a rolled mat for your heels, unless you can do flat like this, you can use a blanket, a pillow, anything you got is good. Pushing the knees open with the elbows. 2 more breaths. Last one. Very nice, everyone. Sitting on the floor or on the blanket for your Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. I don't really need the blanket, but so it allows you to have your lower back nice and tall, right? Like you're sitting in the saddle, kind of. Keep the sit bones on the blanket and slide in. Let's keep the breath going. Try to drop closer to the floor, closer to your legs. Last one. Good, everyone. Inhale, roll up. And then we're going to lie back on our mats. Finally. So have your blocks and props nearby. We're going to do a couple of more posture here. Let's bring the knees in. Try to relax, let the shoulders flatten, nice long neck. Now we reap the benefit of our yoga session. And we want to let it happen and be cognitive of it, conscious of it. All right, let's bring those knees, keep the knees together, and we'll roll them to the side. So again, don't let those knees go down below like that, right? Keep them up towards the arm or chest on your side. And you can't reach, just put a blanket underneath those knees. Roll your head left. Big belly. Bring the knees together. Tuck them in as you roll up. Same thing on the other side. Roll your head away from the knees. Good, we'll take 2 more. Last one. Right, let's come back center. Set up for your bridge. We'll do a little bridge here. So feet flat on the floor. Again, have those heels close to you that you can touch them. And then start coming up. Always tuck the arms and shoulders under for your support. Lift the chin off the chest. And keep those hip bones aiming up. Tailbone forward and up. Big breath. Big exhale. Couple more. Come on up. Use those quad strength here. There should be no knee pain. Now we'll take an extra breath. Breathe. Slowly exhale and release down. Nice and easy on the way down. Again, walk your feet apart at the edges of your mat, and we'll drop the knees on the right for your windshield wide. Try to step. The arms can be open wherever you want them. One last breath. Let's stop rolling the other way. So again, the legs are separate of each other. The knees can touch the floor over time. Last one. Very nice. Let's set up for your shoulder stand for those of you who are going to do this. I won't be talking you through, so if you have this in your practice, you can totally do it. If you want to do Viparina Karani, this is, you use your block. I'm using my blanket, my block are somewhere not nearby, so I'm making a bundle that would be just as high as the flat part of the block, and then legs straight up. So a variation of a shoulder stand. Trying to not have the legs over you, like so. Push the thighs away from you until you can feel the lower back flat on the block and the feet straight over the hips. Big breath. Let's bring the soles of feet together. Little froggy pose here, knees wide open. Toes are pointing up, heels pointing towards your crotch. Use the strength of your legs to do this. Keep the entire foot touching each other, the soles of your feet. Last breath. We'll go wide, open the legs wide, turn the toes down towards the floor. Just hang out. Breathing in your lower belly, inner thighs. Deep breath. Good, reaching open more. And inhale, legs together, straight up, bend the knees, release the feet. To remove the block, roll out of your posture. If you did shoulder stand, you do your fish pose. If you want to do your fish pose, you could do it as well. Anybody could do it. I'm going to go straight into my happy baby. Grabbing the soles of your feet straight up towards the ceiling. Knees are bent on either side of your torso. So try to expand again the lower part of your belly here, big balloon belly. Good, last 2 breaths. Flattening your entire back on the floor. And then releasing, releasing. Setting up for your Savasana. Again, feel free to do a Start bringing ourselves back in. Feel your toes. Rotate your feet and wrists. Reach the arms back, take an inhale. Big exhale. One more. Start bringing the knees into your chest. Relax your back a little bit more. And then slowly roll onto your side. Left side if you can in your fetal pose. Let's come up, sit. Sit in hero or in your easy pose. Close your eyes. Relish the sensation you feel now. Just imbibe it. Let it be part of you. Namaste. Beautiful evening, good day. Thank you for joining, and don't forget to like at the bottom